Good morning. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, my solopreneurs. So great to be here with you today. Happy Thursday. I am back from vacation, but I really like doing these lives outside the last 2 weeks. So I'm back here. I'm now in my backyard. It's so beautiful out here. There's a storm coming in. You kind of see the clouds, but it's very pretty and very pleasant out here. So I thought why not come out here and do the live today, come to you and talk a little bit about kind of what's coming up. So if you are new to this channel, my name is Tiffany Huckelman, and I'm the founder of Lone Orange, where we help solopreneurs grow their businesses beyond themselves with fewer headaches, fewer frustrations, and be able to grow their business, even as a solopreneur. And that's what we love to do. And one of the things I was thinking about, this past year, my son, at the very end of the school year, the teacher did a really cool activity called Teach the Teacher, where she assigned to each of the kids, they had to do a lesson on something, and they can pretty much do it on anything. And so they got to choose what their favorite topic was, and then they had to prepare a PowerPoint, and they had to prepare a lesson, and they had to talk for 5 minutes or something to teach the teacher about their topic. Now, school is not my son's favorite activity. He would much rather be out kicking a soccer ball or out doing some sort of sports. But what was interesting, for this, in this activity, it was one of the first times that I saw him put forth effort, effort that came from within. Like, he was interested in this topic. He was interested in teaching. He kept tweaking the PowerPoint, and in previous assignments, he would just kind of throw a PowerPoint together and be done. He kind of didn't care whatever the fastest way to get it done was. But in this project, he did the PowerPoint. He tweaked the PowerPoint. He showed it to me and my husband. He tweaked the PowerPoint again. He put in a lot of effort to make this the best presentation that he could come up with. And that wasn't usual for him. So I was pretty impressed. And as I was thinking about it, I thought, this one is a topic that he's interested in, but it's his chance to have his voice heard in his classroom, in his class. And not that he was stifled in any other way, but this was a way for him to express himself and have his voice heard in this community that he's been in for the last year. And I thought, that's people. That's all of us. That's me, that's you. We're all part of communities. Some communities that we choose, some communities that we don't choose, but we're all part of communities. And one of the hallmarks of a good community is that that you feel heard in your community. And we can look around in our society and pinpoint a lot of different places where members of communities' voices are not heard. But I want to focus today on when was a time when you felt heard? When was a time in a community when you really felt like you were being heard and listened to? Not that all your ideas were taken necessarily, but that you were legitimately, authentically being heard. I think that's an important thing to be thinking about, and I think it's an important thing to look for. Now, translate that into the business world. I've joined a lot of different online communities in a lot of different formats. Some on Facebook, some on LinkedIn, some on other platforms. And the ones where I have felt the most comfortable, the most safe, the most fulfilled have been the ones where I have spoken up and I feel like I've been heard. And I think that's an important aspect to pay attention to in groups. I've also been in online groups where I don't feel heard. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe posting or even sharing my voice. So I want to invite you to join us in the Solo Collaborative community, because one of the hallmarks of this group is that your voice will be heard. And in fact, we have an event coming up next week inside the group for only Solo Collaborative community members on July 1st, where we're going to I'm calling it the co-creation event, where we are going to create, this is a brand new community, but we're going to create this community together. Sure, I have lots of ideas. This has been my dream for several years. So I have lots of thoughts going up here about what this community can be. But if I created it as I see it in my head, then it would be a community for me. And I want this community to be for all of us. And so this is your chance to be part of the creation of a community, to have your voice heard, to help create a community that serves you to the highest level and gives you what you need from a virtual community of like-minded solopreneurs. I think this is going to be such a powerful group. I know this is going to be such a powerful group, and that it is going to serve so many solopreneurs across the world in such powerful ways that I can't even fathom what those ways are going to be. I kind of have my little, my ideas, and I think they're big ideas, but I know that when we put our minds together, when we put our ideas together, that this community will be amazing. And I want to invite you, come join us. Come join the community, but especially come join us for the co-creation event on July 1st. Because this is your chance to have your voice heard. If you've got thoughts, or even if you don't have thoughts right now about what you want in a community, we're going to talk about what community even means and why this is important and what a community can actually do for us. This is your chance to have your ideas come up and come forward and be heard so that we can create an amazing community for solopreneurs, like-minded, mission-driven, service-based solopreneurs that will support each other, that will share our wisdom, and that will rise all boats through collective wisdom. So come join us. The link is in the description to the group. Come join the group, and in there you'll see the event for July 1st. Come join us for the co-creation event. I cannot wait. We had an event a couple weeks ago, and the feedback from that was fantastic. It was just a very short event, just an hour and a half, but we found deep connection. We had people from all over the world there, and so it was amazing to see how people were able to connect quickly and find some connections, find some perhaps even some partnerships for future. So that's what this group, that's just the beginning of what this group can bring. So come and join us. Click on the link to the Solo Collaborative community, get in the group, sign up for the July 1st event. It's running from 12 until 2 p.m. Central Time, and let's create this group together. All right, friends, I will see you next Thursday. Bye.